Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So this is a mail call. I had a parcel through the post from Charlie Mack. It's also going to double up as a coin video because, well, you'll see why. So at the beginning of the year I was in a video call with Charlie Mack and basically asked him a favour. And the question I put to him was, would he be prepared to send me some American quarters? As you may recall from my intro video to the coin collecting on the channel, I said that outside of collecting British coins and territories, I was looking to collect quarters because we picked up a few from our trip to the States in 2019. So the deal was that he would send me some quarters and then I would pay him the face value of the quarters and the postage. And of course with Charlie Mack that's not what happened. So I think it was a couple of weeks back he sent me a cryptic email saying that there was a parcel on the way and to look out for it. And of course I said to him, thanks ever so much Charlie, how much do I owe you? And he just basically starts cocking a deafening and saying that he don't understand and things like that. So the parcel arrived and the first thing that was in the box on the top was this 1/72 Revell Sopwith triplane kit that obviously he'd sent. Now I have built this previously, but I haven't got it on my shelf or in the collection at the moment, so I look forward to building that again someday. The triplane kits, both this one and the Fokker triplane, are not difficult kits to put together. If I remember correctly, the struts go from the base wing here and it's one length, so it goes through this middle wing and then to the top wing. So the bottom wing is glued to the plane and the middle wing's glued to the plane, so all you got to worry about is the top wing. So I don't recall it being a difficult build. In fact, I was quite surprised how easy it was, so I'm looking forward to that. So the other thing that he included in the parcel was some sanding sponges, which are always very useful, as you know, although I'm not doing much modelling at the moment. They will come in handy, so thanks for those, Charlie. Then we start getting into the realms of what I can only say are some incredible items. There are two items particularly that I never thought I would own, and I'm just my mind's blown that I've actually have these now, so I shall without further ado get those. So in the box was this commemorative set. We have a stamp which is the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg. We have a coin commemorating the anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg. But the thing that, as I say, is I just can't believe that I actually have one, is an original American Civil War mini ball. Now I watch a YouTuber called Aquachigga, and he primarily in his YouTube channel he set out looking for American Civil War artifacts, and I think that still is his main thing. He also likes to find colonial stuff, but he's kind of going to be further afield now, and he'll metal detect for other items. But I do watch Aquachigga, and as I say, to actually hold the mini ball, something that was from the American Civil War, was almost like a dream, and to actually have one in my possession now is just fantastic. As I mentioned before on the channel, I don't know what it is about the American Civil War. I don't know what draws me to it. I think it's just the thing about, almost families torn apart, differences of opinion, and of course a country, if you like, torn apart. Our Civil War in the 1600s, is a dim and distant past, and but this is, I mean, okay, 1860s. It's some 140 years, but yeah. So thanks ever so much, Charlie, for this. I have had the mini ball out of the box, and I tell you, it weighs more than I realised, and to have one of those things go through you, it's just unthinkable. So thank you, Charlie. The other thing that he gave me was quite a few coins, and one of those is quite special as well, but I'll show you them all in turn if I can. So if we have a look at the coins, what I've done, he'd already got them in these cardboard flips, and I've just put them in a sleeve to keep them safe. So we have this 1917-1930 silver quarter, then we have the 1954 silver quarter, 1961 silver quarter, 1963 silver quarter, and then another 1963 silver quarter. If we go to the other sheet, he sent me a 1936 Buffalo nickel, a 1901 penny, a 1944 penny, and a 1943 penny. 43, 44 obviously was during World War II, and so to again own something from that period, just a connection with somebody who went through that, whether civilian or in the armed forces, doesn't matter, you know, the experiences and whatever that they had is just special. But it's the next penny that again I'm so chuffed to have. So here it is, a 1863 penny, again from the American Civil War, and I believe that this is in the middle of it. Just having something, as I mentioned about the World War II pennies, that somebody else has had during that period, that connection is just wonderful. Then we have a 1983 double stamped nickel, which is something unusual in my collection. I don't think I've got any defective coins in my collection. So just two things to show you finally from this package that Charlie Mack sent me, and these are just, well, they're just, I cannot believe he sent me this next item. It's just wonderful. So here we have the 1995 what would you say, mint set of American coins. We've got a dollar there, $2 $2.50, sorry, quarter, nickel, dime and cent. Is that right? Have I got all that right? I cannot believe the size of the dollar. I think this is the first time I've actually seen a dollar. And I said to Charlie Mack that back in the day, gangsters wouldn't have filled your boots with concrete. They would have just filled your pockets with dollars, because that would have sorted you out in a river, no problem. Couple of special, well, they're all special, I mean, they're in mint condition. Couple of special coins though is the $half down here, which is commemorating, I think, the end of the Civil War. And then we've got this dollar up here, which again is commemorating the Civil War. Just totally mind blown that Charlie would send me these things. Last but not least is this Liberty $half. Beautiful design on this. Again, it looks like it is a mint coin, and you know, that's just one of those famous scenes about people landing in the States for hopefully a new life and a better life. So on that note, Charlie, I just want to say thanks ever so much. I really appreciate these coins. We've had a video call since receiving them, and you know how much I feel about this gift that you've given me, and I will treasure them and look after them. So that's it, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you're all safe and well, and I'll catch up with you soon.